Okay guys, how's it going? How you all doing? Hope you're all doing well. Please rock the like, subscribe and share for your girl, would really appreciate that. Also, check out the links in the description box down below, where you'll find a link there to Ishmael Perez's website, a link to our Galactic Jedi Soul family in Telegram, and also 2 links for a meditation. So guys, how you all doing? How you all doing? I'm always excited to do these videos for you guys. I'm always just so excited to do these, because I know that through a lot of my videos and a lot of my guides, right, all of my team of guides, we get together, they guide me to the information that I need to share. They guide me to amazing articles, and to me, I know it's helping somebody. It is always helping someone. And so we are just getting the best of the best, you guys. And you know, I was talking to you guys, I think in the last video, you know, teaching you guys about, you know, coming into union right here, alright? And that's where it starts. It starts right here with the divine feminine, divine masculine energy. Now here's the thing, as I go deeper into this, and I'm learning about it myself, is that we had been separated in here. Why had we been separated? Why had we been separated? Why did the divine feminine, divine masculine, the divine left wing Mary, right, Christ Mary, and the right wing Christ Michael, sword of justice and sword of truth, why were they separated? Because when we incarnated into the body, when we were born into a body, whichever vehicle it was, whichever gender that it was, either the male gender or the female gender, we were taught throughout our lives that you either, say like you're in a feminine body, right, a female body, so they want you to identify as being a female. And if you're a male, they'll identify you as being a male. And the funny thing is, well, it's not funny, but the truth is that we are both genders. We are both feminine, masculine energy. Not both genders, I would say, but both feminine, masculine energy. It's about energy. It isn't identifying as the avatar, as the outfit, the body, alright? Because my body, okay, my physical body is female, but my energies is feminine, masculine. So it's the left side, right side, feminine, masculine. And what we're doing is that we're bringing that together as one. And as I have been learning about this, right, as I have been learning about this, I'm finding that when you bring the two together in union, there's a union going on with this is your soul, your twin soul. You are your twin soul. Okay? You are your twin soul. And so your twin soul is your feminine, masculine, right here, coming into union as one. I have noticed that because I'm on this journey and that I have been working on this, I have noticed that both sides, because usually it's, you know how physically your right side is like your stronger side and your left side is kind of not your stronger side. I have noticed that since I've been bringing and merging the feminine energy, masculine energy together as one, right, I have noticed how much more authoritative I'm starting to feel. I'm starting to feel, how do you say, strong? But we don't want to look at the term strong as in, you know, physically strong, but spiritually, right? So you feel a strength, a power happening in here, because the two have become together as one, like how they used to be. I know, right? Anyway, so please rock that like. We're going to continue down this path and learning about all this, and please watch my other video that I did just previous to this one. So we're going to carry on down this road and continue to learn about the twin flame, twin soul. Now remember, we're not this is not a video that I'm going to say to you, hey, you're going to meet your twin flame, it's going to be beautiful, it's going to be wonderful, it's going to be great. I'm not even going to tell you that, because what I'm telling you is the truth, okay? This is the truth. The truth is that you're already your twin soul, twin flame, right here. And it's the feminine, masculine energy right here that needs to come into union. Alright? Oh, it's amazing. It's so amazing. And the thing is that I had met my physical twin flame soul in another avatar body, and upon that meeting it activates the sleeping you're sleeping and unaware to this connection, right? To the connection, to the activation, to the light body. And so they hold a piece of light codes within themselves. So I'm talking about my twin soul that I've met physically. I've met him physically, and they hold, right, light codes. They are a light body. My soul in another body, light body, physical, I met physically, holds light codes, right, for here, for me, that activates the, it just activates your light body. So he, I call him he, and he is a he. He's a divine masculine, of course, but I call him he, but the thing is that because he's in an outfit, vehicle, vessel, body that is male, alright? So we're not looking at that male aspect physically, we're looking at the spiritual. Alright, so yeah, stick with me, guys. And so when I met him, the light codes that I needed to be activated here, he had, and his and the light codes that he holds, or templates, blueprints that he holds, activated my light body. And my light codes, blueprints that I hold right here, activated his and activated him. Alright, so that is just so amazing, guys. And I've got this article, and I'm going to share this with you because a lot of what I'm talking about right now, I have also found in this article that's going to be so interesting to you, and it's going to be great information. Now, the reason why we're going down this path, alright, to learn this, is that because my guides had put me on this path, on this track, to bringing this message to you, because as I go on this journey, a lot more is being revealed. It's like a revelation. There's a deep revelation about this. And because it's left wing Michael, left wing Christ Mary, right wing Christ Michael, and it's a union of the two coming together right in here. Oh my gosh. I think before I got really major goosebumps, you know, it coming to that realization that a lot of us, okay, a lot of us, and we're talking like, okay, there's 75 million to 80 million, and out of that 75 to 80 million, there will be probably only about 30,000 to about 40,000 of all of these Michaels, all right, these Melchizedek Michaels, Christ Mary, Christ Michaels coming together as one. And apparently a long time ago, many moons ago, we were all on the front line. That's right, as the Soul of Christ Mary, Soul of Christ Michaels, all on the front line. And we're doing this once again, and there's like a pairing going on, and everybody's coming back together. Oh my gosh, you know. As a recognition for me, it is a recognizing that, and a remembrance, oh my God, a remembrance of this, that there has been so many of us that have that are these twin soul, twin flame journeys and activations. All right, and here's the thing: you don't have to, and if you don't want to, physically, right, have a physical relationship with your twin flame. You don't even have to. You can have a relationship with a soulmate and still be doing this work together with your twin soul. You know, you can actually have a friendship and just be friends working together on this journey and this path and on this mission. But you don't have to have a relationship with them. You can just be mates. You can just be friends and buddies. And you can have a soulmate instead, which was probably easier. But anyways guys, so we're going to keep learning about this, you guys. All right, yeah, we're going to keep going down this path because it's really important. It's an important mission. It's an important remembrance to learn. It's an awakening to this truth, the truth of these twin soul, twin flames, right here, right? Your divine feminine energy, divine masculine energy coming into union, coming back into one, coming together as one whole, right here. It's not a physical thing where you get the male and the female. So I've met my twin soul, right? I've met my soul in another vessel, in another avatar, in another body that is a male, and I'm here, the female, right? It's not a physical thing. Coming together, all right, to have date nights and romance and all the rest of it and candlelit dinners. Nothing like that. It is way more bigger than that. Much bigger than that. Because we're talking about all these star seeds that were on the front line, and there's probably only about 30 to 40,000 of these star seeds that are activating their twin soul right here. Their left wing Mary, left wing Christ Mary, right wing Christ Michael, bringing them back together as one, you guys. All right, one. And so, yeah, this amazing journey And, you know, because I'm getting a revelation about all of this information, a revelation about how so many of us had been separated, you know, there became a separation between the divine feminine masculine right here. And then there was a lot of confusion. A lot of confusion went on, a lot of confusion happened because there was a lot of, you know, separation between the divine feminine, divine masculine right here. Okay, right inside of you. Your divine feminine masculine is right inside of you. That is your twin flame, twin soul. You are your twin flame. You are your twin soul. And so you just needed to bring the two together. Alright, anyways, please rock that like and subscribe. Yeah, we are going to learn some more about this. And, oh boy, stick with me, guys. Alright, I know some of you are, some of you already are on board with this. Alright, anyway, so we are going to get stuck into this article I've got right here. Please only take what resonates for you. And if you have any questions, write them down. Bring them to Ishmael in his live whenever he goes live. And fire away, guys. Alright, I know he doesn't know a lot about twin flames, but he might be able to answer some questions for you that he might be spiritually aware of already. So anyway, guys, let's just delve into this. Alright, our physical bodies were designed to be male or female. Humans were created as divine spiritual beings made in the image to reflect God's creation, while each of the divine counterparts are holding codes, jewels, crystals, and sacred spiritual pieces of the other within themselves that are specifically designed to advance each other spiritually. See, what I've just read there in that little bit, this is what I mean. When I met my twin soul, when I met my soul in another vessel avatar body, his light codes and his light codes, blueprints, crystal jewels, activated my light codes, blueprints within me. And my divine feminine activated his. So we activated each other. Alright? I have light codes, blueprints within me right here. And that has activated his light code blueprints within him. So we kind of like activated each other. And I think for the divine feminine, say the divine feminine is more warp speed on this journey than what the masculine is. Alright, so the masculine, divine masculine, is probably a little bit behind, but the divine feminine is kind of like more warp speed on this journey. Okay, alright, so I'll keep going. Anyway, I just wanted to share that little bit with you. And the organic diamond sun blueprint of humanity holds gender pairs in which each individual has a part of themselves in a male body and female body, which is called a gender twin flame or twin soul, or in its primary and final positions in their timelines, a genetic equal, like identical twins born into a physical reality from the same mother and father fertilized seed. Gender twins or souls come from the same spiritual family at the harmonic universe layer, while genetic equals come from the same God seed and the God worlds. So, yeah, meeting up with your twin soul, it just means that you have, and we can all agree about this, is that twin souls are one soul in two bodies, because you're kind of like, you split off, and one goes into, incarnates into another body, which could be the male body, and the other soul incarnates into the female body. Alright? Okay. Alright, where did we get up to? So, alright. So the male holds the female crystal blueprint of his gender twin, gender soul, and while the female holds the male crystal blueprint of the gender twin or soul. So it's a crystal blueprint. So we call it the blueprint light code. Alright, so I'm holding my blueprint crystal light code for the male aspect in twin soul, and that male aspect twin soul is holding the blueprint light code to activate me. Alright, so let's keep going. Okay. And so the Sangeal is a largely unplugged organ system of the human light body. Alright, I think I might have skipped something here. Oh, I did. Alright, let's go back to that. Okay. Alright. Alright. So the male holds the female crystal blueprint of his gender twin soul, while the female holds the male crystal blueprint of her gender twin soul, which has solar light functions that are aligned with the dormant aspect of the triple warmer organs. Sangeal is Chinese medicine that is located in the lower, middle, higher positions of the human body. The Sangeal is a largely unplugged organ system of the human light body that is important in the functions of balancing inner masculine and inner feminine principles within the entire organ, gland, and bodily system. It becomes exceptionally active during lunar to solar transfiguration if it is heavily active. Now in burning off lunar zodiacal imprints, while bringing the consciousness into global synergy within the entire organism, and ultimately expressing the blend Trinity principle of the Godhead through the Holy Mother, Holy Father, and Holy Child simultaneously. Alright, so yeah, I'll just read that again. Hold on a second, guys, bear with me. It becomes exceptionally active during lunar to solar transfiguration. It is heavily active now in burning of lunar zodiacal imprints while bringing the consciousness into global synergy within the entire organism, and ultimately expressing the blended Trinity principle of the Godhead through the Holy Mother, Holy Father, and Holy Child simultaneously. The Divine Masculine is the electrical polarity with the primary thrust that pushes out the transmitting of energy frequency, while, I'll read that again. Alright. The Divine Masculine is the electrical polarity with the primary thrust that pushes out the transmitting of energy frequency, while the Divine Feminine is the magnetic polarity with the primary drawing in position when receiving energy frequency. When the inner masculine and inner feminine are in energetic balance within a man or woman, then the female part is pulling in the energetic frequency, while the masculine part is transmitting the frequency. Alright, did you catch that? Alright, I'll read it again. Hold on. Alright, where is it? So when the inner masculine and inner feminine are in energetic balance within a man or woman, then the female part is pulling in the energetic frequency, while the masculine part is transmitting the frequency. Alright? So when the divine male and divine female come together in a loving and balanced sacred marriage, they can do this physically, or the union of the divine masculine feminine right here. Okay? The energetic power of receiving and transmitting frequencies, when united together, magnifies the amplifications of both receiving and transmitting of the solar frequency, with an exponential power being directed into the third creation tri-wave field. So guys, when you bring together your divine feminine masculine right here, you bring that into union. This is what it's saying. Alright, this is a spiritual union of coming together of your divine feminine, divine masculine, your left wing solar Mary, right wing solar Michael, right, solar Christ Michael right here, coming together as one. It is a union happening, bringing that together as one. Become one. Alright, I'm going to read that again. Okay. Alright, and yeah. So when the inner masculine and inner feminine are in energetic balance within a man or woman, then the female part is pulling in the energetic frequency, while the masculine part is transmitting the frequency. When the divine male and divine female come together in a loving and balanced sacred marriage, happening right here, guys. The sacred marriage happening right here, because you're bringing the two together, right? Sacred marriage happening right here. So when the divine male and divine female come together in a loving and balanced sacred marriage, the energetic power of receiving and transmitting frequencies, when united together, magnifies the amplification of both receiving and transmitting of the solar frequency, with an exponential power being directed into their third creation tri-wave field. This is a secret and successful manifestation on the matter plane. The inner male and inner female energies must be balanced, and when united with a gender twin flame, manifestations are gently amplified in spiritual power. This is a secret and successful manifestation on the matter plane. The inner male and inner female energies must be balanced, and when united with a gender twin flame, manifestations are greatly amplified in spiritual power. Ooh. You guys, that's happening right here, guys. Happening right here. Guys. So this is a secret and successful manifestation on the matter plane. The inner male and the inner female energies must be balanced, and when unified or united with the gender twin flame, manifestations are greatly amplified in spiritual power Thus, it is critical to know that angelic humanity's organic diamond sun blueprint, as embodied in males and females, was intended to spiritually accelerate each other into consciousness evolution and help integrate with each other's gender twins and access higher stations of identity, in which greatly amplified combined spiritual power for all levels of manifestation. Amazing information, you guys. I love this. And because it's an inner work that we're doing, all right. And I've been sharing a lot of videos, you guys. Trying to, guide you guys on a path of coming in and doing a lot of inner work. And a lot of that inner work just pays off. Because the more inner work that we do, right? The more inner work that we do, the more spiritual growth and guidance you're going to receive and that you're going to get on your journey as you go in this ascension. So there's a lot of tools that we can use for our own ascension, right? Our own journey. But as you go and as you evolve and as you ascend, right, you're guided more on that journey and on that path. And so I share a lot in my videos and to try and help you guys, all right, because we have done this so many times before. We've done it many times before. The only thing is that we don't remember. But a lot of us that have incarnated here and sharing all this information with you is now teaching you from experience. Alright. Okay, well, I'm going to keep going. Thus, it is critical to know that angelic humanity's organic diamond sun blueprint, as embodied in males and females, was intended to spiritually accelerate each other into consciousness evolution and help integrate with each other's gender twins and access higher stations of identity, in which greatly multiplied combined spiritual power for all levels of manifestation. In order to begin the process of inner male and inner female energy balance to achieve this organic manifestation and healing superpower, to direct and embody tri-wave solar frequencies, the 2D sexual energy centers must be cleared out of addiction. Okay, listen up, guys. Alright, we know there's so much about how, that we were asleep once upon a time, and so having relationship with another person was like, it was like for some, it's like conditioned love, right? When it comes to God's source, it is always conditioned love, right? Unconditional love, agape love. But when you are when you aren't awake and you're still asleep, you're in a relationship, right? With a karmic, and you are in a relationship, and it is conditioned. It is conditioned love, all right? And I say conditioned love because it comes with conditions. All right. Okay. So the 2D sexual energy centers must be cleared out of addiction programs because of sexual misery and gender reversal trauma blockages from lunar zodiac imprints. Yeah. And it's so true because, you get into a relationship and a lot of relationships are based on just sex, all right? Sex, he's got to bang her and she's got to bang him. And a lot of it is just pain relationships because it's like codependence upon each other rather than having their own independent lives and having a beautiful romantic relationship where you don't have to worry about what the other person is doing, and you don't even get into insecurities. But anyway, yeah, okay, let's just keep going with this. Alright, so I will, yeah, I just read that. Programmed sexual misery and gender reversal trauma blockages from lunar zodiacal imprints. Effectively, when we heal our second chakra, we release crystal keys in our sexual organs, and this begins the lunar transfiguration process of the solar sacrum, which clears out the lunar matrix residue and ignites solar light, which brings energetic balance to the inner male, inner female principle. Hold on a second, guys. Alright, I'm going to read that again. I hope you catch this, guys. Alright, please, only take what resonates for you. So effectively, when we heal our second chakra, we release crystal keys in our sexual organs, and this begins the lunar transfiguration process of the solar sacrum, which clears out lunar matrix residue and ignites solar light, which brings energetic balance to the inner male and inner female principle. As we evolve our consciousness throughout the time matrix, we are ascending through the 12 cycles of the soul, 12 cycles of monad, further evolving into the personal Christos template, as angelic humans have a soul twin, monadic twin, avatar, Christos twin, and solar rishi, or solar rishik twin existing at each level of harmonic universes. The Christos founder created universal time matrix based upon the laws of agenda, in which the entire system is built upon the base 12 mathematical system, which progresses into various cycles of 12 within the 12 stations of identities, in which the male and female pairs are destined at some point to achieve hierogramma union with their gender twin. Oh my God, guys. And see, that's what I was sharing in my previous video, is that when we come into union right here, right, bringing our divine feminine masculine together as one, okay, this is what I was just talking to you guys about in my previous video, coming together as one right here. Alright, it isn't something that we do outside of ourselves physically, okay, and that's why there's been so much turmoil in the twin flame community. There's been a lot of suffering, there's been a lot of pain, there's been a lot of people that are losing themselves, and because it's become a desire to physically get with their twin flame. But the work is coming within here. It's doing all the inner work right here to bring your feminine, masculine, energy, frequency right here together as one right here. Not outside of ourselves, okay? You need to poke myself in the face. Alright, okay. So, where did I get up to? Alright. So founders created the universal time matrix based upon the law of gender, in which the entire system is built upon the base 12 mathematical system, which progresses into various cycles of 12 within the 12 stations of identities, in which the male and female pairs are destined at some point to achieve hierogamic union with their gender twin. When you meet your genetic equal, it is also generally signifies that you both are not returning to incarnate again in the same time matrix, you have come together to complete the ascension cycle, or for working together on a specific spiritual mission, thus choosing to leave the time matrix and moving together into the same future destination. So the thing is that as I was reading, it's also showing me that you can work physically together with your counterpart. Alright? That's what I was saying before, is that you can have a relationship with your counterpart if you feel that you would like to do that, or if that is something that you would like, or that you both agree upon, and it becomes a thing. Or you don't have to. You can just be buddies and still work together on this mission. Alright? But it also, to come right back in here and work on bringing a union right here within yourself first. Alright? Bring the physical, bring the energy of the divine feminine, divine masculine energies together as one right here first. It's not a physical thing, okay? It is a coming together of this beautiful energy of feminine, masculine energy, and bringing that union together right here first. And then, you come together physically in the physical body with your counterpart, and you can work together with your counterpart as buddies, or you can have a relationship. Alright? Okay, and so let's keep going. Alright. Okay, incarnate again in the same matrix. You have come together, yes, I read that, during this ascension cycle, because it has been difficult for so many to find their gender twin at soul or monadic levels. Alright? And it can be hard. Alright, guys? I mean, we're on a not everybody is a twin flame. Not everybody has a twin flame, and not everybody is on that journey and ascension to meeting their twin flame. Alright? So yeah, and it's a coming together of all of those that were on the front line with Michael. There is probably about 30,000 to 40,000 that are on the front line, and that are all the Soul of Christ Mary, Soul of Christ Michael's coming together. It is an expansion. It is like 30,000, 40,000 of these star seeds that are the Soul of Christ Michael's, Soul of Christ Mary's, right here, because you're bringing the two together as one, and then you've got all of these, twin flames or twin souls coming together to complete this mission, to do this mission. Alright? Interesting and very exciting. Very exciting. As we keep going, we keep learning. Alright, so the ascension cycle, because it has been difficult for so many to find their gender twin at soul or monadic levels, many ascending people will meet their appropriate gender soul when they leave this time matrix during the ascension cycle, and will be reunited with their gender equal in their agreed upon future destination meeting point. So there is a meeting point, and we had a meeting point. My twin soul and I had a meeting point, and when we had that meeting point, like I said before in my previous video, that it was like it was a head-on collision. It was like a head-on collision. It's like something that you don't plan or destine. You're not looking for each other or anything like that. You just so happen to run into each other. Alright? And that's what happened for me and my twin soul. So it's kind of like you have a meeting point, and at that meeting point, it is a divine timing. It is a universal divine timing. Okay? It's nothing that you plan, and it's nothing that you're expecting. You're not expecting anything like that. You're not expecting to meet your twin flame or anything like that. So you're kind of not looking. You're not even worried about it. It just suddenly happens. And we had a head-on collision, and we both came into each other's path, and activated each other, and that journey began. All right. But the thing is that, you can come together as friends and buddies. Like I was saying before, you don't have to have a relationship. You don't need to be in a relationship with them. You can just come together and have, you can have a friendship and a buddy pal kind of relationship. It doesn't have to be romantic. But if you both agree and do wish to have a romantic date night and things like that, go for it. But yeah, you could actually also work with your twin flame on that mission, right, on that divine mission, and still be in a relationship with a soulmate. So either way, win-win, doesn't matter. But anyway. Alright, okay, let's keep going. Alright, meeting point we just talked about. At the source point of when we entered the process of incarnation into universal time matrix, the first gender twin flames ever created came through the cosmic clock in a 12-based clock shield, in which the male and female pair incarnated into the 6 o'clock and 12 o'clock time position. The 12 o'clock and 6 o'clock position equally hold the entire personal mission sphere of all stations of identities ascending within itself, and the sequence continues as the feminine twin generates the next masculine twin aspect, and the masculine twin aspect continues to generate the next feminine twin aspect. The 6-12 placements represent the primary genetic twin, or genetic equals that direct the rest of the incarnation from their vertical position. And the primary genetic equals are the ones that integrate all of the other aspects in order to ascend into higher stations or stages of spiritual ascension journey. And if we can think of the face of a clock with only the time on the clock in the position of 6 and 12, this vertical alignment is where the primary genetic twins or genetic equals enter the time matrix and generate the horizontal alignments in the 3 o'clock and 9 o'clock time positions for the next set of genetic twins, which are also existing in the parallel matrices. Oh my God, you guys. I just love it. Love it. Love it, you guys. I love learning all of this. And I hope you do too. Only take what resonates to you guys, okay? Whatever resonates to you. If you've been on this twin flame journey and you are drawn to this information, if you resonate with all of this information, this is for you. For your ears only. Oh my gosh. Alright, let's keep going. Because the 12 o'clock position, north, is the starting point of the spin for the male Merkaba spiral. This is the positive polarity, electrical male principle spin for the male gender fin rear, 12 top orientation, and thus is generally male. Because the 6 o'clock position, south, is the starting point of the spin for the female Merkaba spiral. This is the negative polarity, magnetic female principle, spin for the female gender fin, front, 6 bottom, orientation, thus is generally female. Alright, Okay guys, you're keeping up with me? Please rock that like. Alright, the 12 and 6 primary twins of the north and south vertical position generates the 3 and 9 genetic twin for east, west horizontal positions for building an Emerald Order starborn hierogamic quadrata template. And together they direct the rest of the incarnation towards the ascension plan. And this is how we expand our consciousness and integrate or reintegrate all of our stations of identity and timelines to return back home into the God source. Alright. The Emerald Order the Emerald Order hierogamic quadrata template of genetic equals holds the exponential quad superpower of 4 24D Orifim double diamond sun templates that are multiplied into 4 sets of the 48D quadrata Emerald Order templates Ricci, which is connected into the cosmic clock and into the first God world creation through 12 Ricci pillars. The quad hierogamic structure to build out the universal timeline mechanics of reality are the hidden meaning behind the face of the soul of man. Hold on a second guys. I got a text. Hold on. Alright. Alright. So the 48 quadrata Emerald Order template Ricci, which is connected into the cosmic clock and into the first God world creation through 12 Ricci pillars. The quad hierogamic structure to build out the universal time machine of time mechanics of reality are hidden meaning behind the 4 faces of the soul of man, or 4 pillars of man network, which multiplies by 3 into the 12 guardians of the rainbow pillar found in East Island. Alright, you guys. Alright, now let's keep going. What is our time? How much time do we have? Alright, that's about almost an hour of learning about that. I'm gonna make another video guys, and yeah, because that's almost an hour on that one and that information. But please, you know, watch the video again, and we're going to keep going with this because I've got another actually no, I'll just keep going with this. Alright, now this is a long word, as called Kimalohatia planetary activations. To better comprehend the profundity of Kimalohatia planetary activations, we must know the inherited design of the angelic human light bodies is based upon the divine reality of gender principle and gender twins, and that integration between gender twins is how manifestation takes place in all densities. Then, with this knowledge of how human consciousness and human physical body is designed in gender principle, what seems to be random insanity in the world begins to make logic sense as a carefully crafted, manufactured reality for targeted mind control to push the population into accepting the transhumanist condition of dystopia reality. Alright, and reclamation of Tiamat logos, gender twin corrections. Alright, how much of that information? Okay. Alright, we'll quickly go through this information here. The Admiral Guardian's recent reclamation of the Tiamat logos generated the Admiral Order Melchizedek Solar Templar shields for Universal Gender Principle corrections, a 1313 cosmic twinned monad, Admiral Masculine Star Templar, and Blue Feminine Star Templar for realigning the authentic universe male-female star coupling in the original Sun-Star networks, and Ascending Master capstone codes. The retrieval of authentic capstone codes opened the Cosmic Mother Isiane Cathedral for planning Elohei Lyran harp musical tones from the several Tantria Hura mother stream and father stream fields, merging with blue rainbow arc, white rainbow arc, and violet rainbow arc plasma lotus flowering instructions set for bridging the Admiral Timekeeper quadrata for the primary gender twin flames and the Diamond Sun origamic union templates. These are required for Cosmic Dragon Star Human embodiment sequence opening into the Universal Temple of the Kimalo Hatia, which further gives birth to the Triflame of the Kimalotia. For the purpose of the reclamation of Universal Twin Flames, transmigration into the God worlds while igniting the Camelot portal architecture throughout the planetary grid network. The cosmic twinned universal Melchizedek suns are the organic consciousness divine counterparts and are original God parents that created a threefold founder flames of the solar Rishi that makes up the universal time matrix. In this universe, the universal mother Elsa, white flame, existed inside the father Melchizedek, blue flame. And in the parallel matrix, the father Melchizedek, emerald flame, existed within the mother sapphire flame. When the two sons of the universe gave birth to gender twin flames, through their Admiral Order, the Amethyst Order, quadrata, generating the universal hierogamic union and sacred marriage. The result of their creational birth is a four-flamed pillar of the crystallar matrix of Christos children, emerging within the Kimalohatia flame. Oh my gosh. I probably butchered that, but I tried. Alright, I tried. So corrections for gender twin matrix. Thus, angelic humanity has entered into important milestone for spiritual victory through gender-based corrections and correction gender twin flame. Co-creative manifestations as the current Admiral Guardian hosting for major planetary activations are designed to correct the gender principle distortion in assorted red cube clone systems that were designed by the negative alien agenda to reject, repel, and oppose male and female gender merging in the Earth. Current Admiral Guardian host projects are aligning correct placement on timelines for missing gender twins and repairing the inner male, inner female energies within the angelic human diamond sun template through the transmission of clem codes that are carried in the organic tri-flame of Kimalohatia, which ignites into twinned crystal lotus heart flames. The starborn hierogamic union, quadra, activation with gender twins and twin flames, grant access into several intermediary portal systems into the temple of Camellia Tia as created by the cosmic Christos Admiral founders, which further ignite the corrected sound templates and musical tone sequences for birthing the triflame of Camellia Tia into the planet with gender twin flames. These are transmissions sourcing from Universal Solar Rishi, Ascended Master male-female couplings from the White Diamond Sun and Pink Diamond Sun network with tri-wave Camelot and Camelot coding to activate in the crystal core, stargates and Albion light bodies. These are major developments for progressing natural hierogamic union and gender twin flame as it is originally designed to be angelic humanity, the natural blending of the inner male and inner female polarities for the next stage of reuniting with the physical representation, the gender twin flame union, and ongoing corrections for the gender twin flame. Alright. Okay. Alright, do I need to share that with you guys? Probably not. Alright. Hey guys, I am gonna stop right there and probably make a video for the next one, because as I said before, we're going to continue down this path and we're going to keep learning everything that we need to learn about this. Okay guys, I'm on that journey, and yeah, I'm on that journey, and yeah, so we'll keep going. We'll keep going with these lessons and keep learning